What's good everyone, it's Steve from Sneaker Tech Talk, back with another video today. For today's video, we will be taking a look at the Player 1 Plus in the Flamingo colorway. Alright, so before we get into the shoes, we will take a look at the box. Now it is a yellow box with that 4 AM logo at the top. The size tag label does read Player 1 Plus Flamingo in a US size 11. And then inside the box, you do get the extra drop-in midsoles, the Evan Lawn Light, some 4 AM paper, but without further ado, let's take a look at the shoes. Alright, so before we get into the performance aspects of the Player 1 Plus that I just love so much, I did want to talk about this colorway. Now the brand has brought out several pink colorways, and all of them have sold exceptionally well. And I think these will be no different because the overall details on the shoe, as far as the flamingo details, are just crazy. So on the right shoe, on the tongue, you do have a flamingo patch right here. And then at the bottom, you have some feathers, which I think is crazy on that outsole. And then on the left shoe, on the medial side right here, you have that flamingo patch again. And then on the tongue on this one, you do have the 4 AM stitched logo. So overall, some really subtle details that just look amazing in hand on foot. So without further ado, let's take a look at the shoes. As always, starting with the traction pattern on this model right here, you do have that herringbone traction pattern that does run throughout, and it is kind of a spiral wound pattern. Now I have had these on court already, and I don't know what rubber compound this is. Obviously it's translucent, but the overall tackiness of this pair right here is insane. Like an insane loud squeak and just the craziest bite, to the point where I was like, it was already amazing, and then this was next level. So that's what you're getting on this pair right here. On dirty floors, I'm sure you'll have to wipe every so often, but on clean floors, you'll be good to go. As far as the overall rubber compound and overall just durability outdoors, I do think you could wear these outdoors, but keep in mind, this shoe does retail for 180 USD, so a little bit more on the expensive side. As far as the cushioning goes, you do get two options from the brand directly out of the box at that $180 price point. You get the EVA Evan Lawn Light, just a full-length EVA foam, which is very thin and really responsive underfoot, more targeted towards guards. And then inside the shoe, you do have the strength option, which again is EVA. And then in the heel and forefoot, they do have some ETPU like boost style foam, and then this gel pad right here in the heel and forefoot. I really like that setup. My favorite from the brand is the explosive. So a variety of cushioning setups for different play styles and positions. So very plush underfoot, very responsive, very similar to the Kobe 8s and 9s with the Lunar Lawn or React drop-in midsoles. As far as the fit goes on this model right here, I'm typically a US size 10.5 in all of my basketball shoes across the board. In serious player only from the jump, I went with a US size 11 because I did hear they fit just a little bit small, and my toe is seated right at the end of the shoe right here. So a very snug one-to-one fitting shoe. I really enjoy the fit of the shoe. I like these little cutouts here towards the tip of the toe where you do have those flex points. And just overall, a very superb shoe with no extra volume at the front of the shoe. I can make all of my movements confidently in the Player 1 Plus in my US size 11, and you will be good to go. If you are a wide footer, you could probably stick true to size, but if you want a little bit of extra room at the end of the shoe, I would recommend going up half a size. As far as the materials go, synthetic leathers at the back of the shoe right here. Moving your way forward from that, it is a screen mesh with this flywire strand material running throughout, and then a fuse ran running around the toe box and eye stay for extra durability and support. So overall, it is a very minimal upper, which is very breathable as well. The tongue is perforated, kind of like the Nike Torch tongue, and then at the top of the tongue you have some more synthetic leather material. So I really enjoy this setup with some of the old school materials at the back, some of the new stuff at the front. I just really love what the brand is doing with a ton of their colorways, and this one is no different in the Flamingo colorway. As far as the support goes, this is a very supportive low top basketball shoe. You have an internal and external heel counter, which locks you in very nicely at the back of this shoe. You're not going anywhere if you get your proper fit and size in the Player 1 Plus. Moving your way forward from that, that screen mesh is very strong and it has these strands running throughout, which do kind of harness your foot in on those hard lateral cuts, coupled with this pink plate right here. This is a plastic material that prevents your foot from spilling over the side of the shoe as well. Moving your way to the bottom, you do have a very wide and stable base with this outrigger right here. It should prevent your foot from spilling over, or teetering over, sorry, and spraining your ankle. And last but not least, these have a carbon fiber midfoot shank plate, which just give great torsional rigidity. So all things considered, this is a very supportive, lightweight package for positions 1 through 5. I think everyone can play in the shoe and not have a hiccup at all because they have great traction. You get multiple different cushioning options. The overall fit is superb and very snug on foot. And then again, the support is amazing in this model. A very crazy performance package as far as what this brand is offering for $180. It plays very similar to the Kobe 8s and 9s, similar to the 11s as well, but in my opinion, it's actually better. Like, you get a better performance package at that $180 price point, and they're widely available in a ton of colors. So keep that in mind if you're looking for a Kobe-esque shoe that looks similar to Kobe's but plays better. That's the Player One Plus. But that's going to do it for today's video. I did want to detail this colorway as I did get them in recently. I just really love what the brand is doing with all of their colorways, and I'm really looking forward to what they're going to do here in late 2024, well into 2025. I think this colorway, if you're looking for a pink basketball shoe, all of their pink basketball shoes previously with the Barbie and some of the other ones that they have done have sold exceptionally well. So definitely grab these if you're looking for a very loud and just detail oriented basketball shoe that has very good performance. The Player One Plus should be something that you're looking at here. But as always, if you guys could like, comment, and subscribe, that would definitely help the channel a ton. As always, thanks for watching today's video, and until next time, peace.